Hi everyone, it's Mark from Brave Auto International in Japan. It's Thursday afternoon and I'm just at USS Nagoya looking at some vehicles. What this vehicle here is, this is quite important if you're into buying Nissan Skylines, I suppose. This vehicle here was picked out by a customer on the auction network. It was grade 3.5 and he's asked if I can buy it for him, and I'm not going to buy it for him. On the auction sheet it says the front strut towers have corrosion repairs. Okay, and this is quite common on your 33s, your 32s and your 34s actually. Now what happens is the front, there's a lot of overlapping panels in the engine bay, and with the stress of the all-wheel drive system it makes the panels move very slightly, and they get moisture and air in between the panels and they start rusting from the inside out. Okay, so when you see rust on the outside of them, on the strut towers, she's normally a lot worse underneath. Okay, and it's a very difficult thing to repair. Now don't get me wrong, you can repair it easily if you want to, but if you want to repair it so no one notices it, it is super hard. Okay, so this car, I'll show you and you'll get an idea. Okay, if you can see well enough, see it's all been repaired, all here. Okay, so that all up in here, all this has been repaired. Okay, and it's just looks terrible. Okay, and the same on the other side. It's all been repaired and painted. It's a shame because this is what's, these two on both sides is what's letting this car down. Now to make that like if you wanted to repair these properly, although I think on this one it's too far gone anyway, but if you wanted to repair it properly, it's really an engine out, all the auxiliaries off. Okay, and then you repair it properly, and then you got to repaint it all in the engine bay. Okay, and then obviously put the engine and auxiliaries back in. Now to do that, it's, you might as well just buy one that doesn't have any rust in it. You know, because the price difference is not a huge difference. Okay, there's, you know, it's still cheaper, but you'll never make this car look nice, you know. And like if I owned this car and I paid what, you know, these things are selling for, if I paid, you know, 1.2 to 1.5 million yen for this, and I wouldn't even take it to show and shine. I'd be too embarrassed to show people in the engine bay, because the polite people will look at it and go, that looks good, nice, you know. And then you get them when they go away and they go, Jesus, did you see that GTR? You see the strut towers on it? God, it looked terrible. You know, that's what you can't get around. Okay, so anyway, this car is lot number, if you can see it or not, 3784, 97. It's done 93,000 Ks, but it's got an aftermarket cluster in it. Okay, it is really done, I think it's 156,000 Ks. Okay, so when you're looking on the auction system and you previous like sold results of vehicles, you'll see like this is grade 3.5, so you'll see two 3.5s. You'll see one that sells for 1 million yen, and you'll see another one that sells for maybe 1.5 million yen. You got to ask yourself, why is there such a difference? And normally it's things like this that makes it different, you know. So just bear that in mind. Anyway, just something different for the day. The rest of the car is actually really nice. It's a nice car. You know, they've put a couple of stupid things on it, like this exhaust shroud around here, which they've just pot riveted on, but the actual body of it's actually not bad. Okay, paint on it's all good. It's just the strut towers, and the driver's seat's a bit crappy on it as well. I'll give you a show. And camera to go down. So it's worn out a bit down there. Aftermarket speedo in that. Okay, anyway, I've got to carry on and move on to the next. So it'll be interesting to see what that sells for, and I'll advise my man that I'm not buying it for him. He's only a young, well, I get an impression he might be a younger buyer, where may not sort of think of this, you know, whereas when he comes to sell this car later on, that there will be a real hard sell for someone. Okay, it's Mark from Brave Auto International. See you later.